NASA has successfully concluded its year-long Mars simulation mission, CHAPEA-1, on July 6, 2024. The mission involved a four-person crew living in the Mars Dune Alpha habitat, a 1,700 square foot, three-dimensional printed structure designed to mimic Martian conditions. Throughout the simulation, the crew faced challenges such as resource limitations, equipment failures, and communication delays with mission control, simulating the harsh environment of Mars. The team, comprising experts from various fields, conducted experiments, maintained the habitat, and performed simulated spacewalks. This mission aimed to gather data on human health and performance in isolated and confined environments, crucial for future long-duration missions to Mars. NASA is already planning CHAPEA-2, set to begin in 2025, to further refine their preparations for human exploration of the Red Planet. On July 6, 2024, NASA successfully concluded its year-long Mars simulation mission known as CHAPEA-1, Crew Health and Performance Exploration Analog. This mission took place in the Mars Dune Alpha habitat at NASA's Johnson Space Center, a 1,700 square foot 3D printed structure designed to replicate the conditions astronauts will face on Mars. The mission aimed to study the physical and psychological effects of long-term isolation and confinement on humans, providing valuable insights for future manned missions to the Red Planet. The four-person crew, composed of experts in various fields including medicine, engineering and microbiology, undertook a range of activities that simulated real Martian missions. These included conducting scientific experiments, growing crops, maintaining the habitat, and performing simulated extravehicular activities, or EVAs, in an adjoining 1,200 square foot enclosure designed to mimic the Martian surface. The crew also dealt with pre-planned challenges such as resource limitations, equipment failures, and communication delays with mission control, which were intended to simulate the operational stresses of a real Mars mission. Throughout the mission, the crew's health and performance were closely monitored. They adhered to a strict daily schedule which included physical exercise, habitat maintenance, and scientific work. The team also had to adapt to a spaceflight food system consisting mostly of freeze-dried and thermostabilized meals, with limited access to fresh food from their crop growth experiments. Communication with their families and mission control was delayed by 22 minutes, simulating the time it takes for a signal to travel between Earth and Mars. One of the primary goals of the CHAPEA-1 mission was to gather data on the social and psychological dynamics of living in close quarters for an extended period. The crew's interactions, coping mechanisms, and overall well-being were documented to help NASA better understand how to support astronauts on future missions. The mission provided critical insights into the layout of living spaces, the scheduling of activities, and the management of resources, all of which are essential for the success of long-duration space missions. NASA is already looking ahead to the next phase of its Mars simulation program. CHAPEA-2, set to begin in 2025, will build on the findings of the first mission, further refining the strategies and technologies needed for human exploration of Mars. This ongoing research is a vital part of NASA's broader Artemis campaign, which aims to establish a sustainable human presence on the Moon and prepare for the eventual human exploration of Mars. The successful completion of CHAPEA-1 marks a significant milestone in NASA's efforts to prepare for human missions to Mars.